This was an interesting illustration for a lot of reasons. One of them being that the composition was in such a way that I had to make it interesting in finding this place, because it was like a wide area of the park, and there was only really benches on one side mostly. So I wanted to get kind of an angle because I feel like if it's too flat, I mean the whole picture looks flat. So I try to kind of look down to the left of the field. So that was one conscious decision I made. And you saw at the start how I started with one layer for the background, and then I built on top of that. This one had maybe the most amount of layers out of the illustrations that I've done. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and I think when I'm unsure, I try to separate the layers just in case I make mistakes and I have to like hide a layer or redo it. I was like kind of worried about locking those in on a flat layer. So in the end, I feel like this is still one of my most interesting ones. Anyway, I love the tree trunk underneath here, and now I'm putting in the leaves. But the tree trunk, that's like the centerpiece, I feel like that's pretty strong. And also there was like people passing through here a lot. So I took those out. In a lot of these scenes, I don't include the people because I want to make it like more nature. And also you see between the trees, I paint blue like the background sky. So I forget if like those are erased or dabbed in, but at a certain point it doesn't really matter. You could add those blues. And this was kind of interesting. Again, I'm observing the colors, and here I realized that the railing I should have added after. So then I redid it. Like I put the bricks and then I added the railing again. And next, the lampposts. These looked pretty good. I was happy with these. Here's another layer. These branches that are in the foreground, which are actually on my side of the pathway, the street there, I put these on a separate layer too. So you can see all the layers here. And then lastly, I used the luminance brush to add that highlight. And then I'm it's the sun. It's really the sun beaming through that sun ray. So then I make some decisions towards the end here, which layer I want to have that sun ray on, whether I wanted the branches in front or behind of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In the end, I feel like it turned out pretty solid. Hopefully everyone else agrees.